What is up, my tribal people? Welcome back to another episode clip of Pree Da Podcast. And just a reminder that these are only shortened clips, and if you want to listen to the full episode, make sure you click the first link in the description below, or alternatively, you can type in Pree Da Podcast on all your audio listening platforms. And if you want to keep up with what goes on behind the scenes, make sure you follow all our socials at Pree Da Podcast. And without further ado, I'll catch you guys on the other side.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah?
Which of my songs do you feel is like the best songs you've heard from me?
Not gonna lie, Naughty is nice. I like, so your latest song, Naughty, is really good. But I think for me, it has got to be Higher. I love Higher.
You got me craving your love. I think I'm falling. You got me drunk in love. Spiritual sampling. You got me craving your love. I think I'm falling. You got me drunk in love. You got me going ay 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 ay
Right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's fucking,
right.
yeah, that's fire. That's fire.
You are now listening to Pree Da Podcast with your host, Majaro.
What is up, my people? Welcome back to Pree Da Podcast. And you guys already know what I'm gonna say. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So you're trying to grow the community by sharing this to your friends and family. That goes a long way in helping us do that. Now, let's get into it. And we are back with KBK Starboi. So, KB, who would you say your musical inspirations are?
I listen to everybody. I listen to every good music, but the particular people that I say like give me vibes like to date, and I respect them to date. Like when I go back to old Fela songs, Fela Nicola Critique songs, like this man sang some old songs, and the things he said in those songs are kind of correlating to what is happening at the moment, the current situation of Nigeria and the world as well. And I'm like, wow, this is not just a musician, this is a prophet. So that's my number one go-to. And I go to the Jamaican legendary Bob Marley.
Yeah.
I listen a lot of Bob Marley. Reggae. I love reggae music, man. So I listen to Bob Marley. And big respect to Big Weez. He has been my GOAT right from when he came out with Alachi Boy. Big respect to David Doe. Big respect to Burna Boy. And right now, my favorite artist is Asha Ken.
It's who?
Asha Ken.
Asha Ken.
I'm on the vibe. Asha Ken.
I don't think
Asha Ken.
I don't think I've heard of her. What's the most popular song?
Sumba with Burna Boy.
Ah, okay.
Masala, Malaiku. You don't heard that?
I have to do some research. I have to do some research and put up a picture for the people.
Do some research. It's my favorite artist because it's not that he just came out from nowhere and just blew. He's someone that has been consistently releasing songs back to back for years. Nobody didn't notice him. You know, when God says it's time, man, nobody can stop you.
Mm-hmm.
He literally did a song on Mokwe, and he was like begging Olamide to sign him for years. And a friend of his, Yomili, like linked him up to Olamide. Olamide did the verse on Mokwe, and that was how his life changed. He became a white band member, and he's one of the best selling artists of last year in Africa that blew globally. Because I've not seen an artist that comes with one album and is everywhere.
Yeah, not
2 albums.
Not from Nigeria. It's hard to find one artist to come out of Nigeria, one album. Actually, the only person I've seen, you can argue she didn't even release an album, but Thames, Telamide, Thames,
Yeah, I think she did an EP.
Yeah, she did an EP.
She did
And
EP, yeah.
and one EP, and she just, I don't know what it is. Maybe she has a good label behind her, but literally Thames came out.
It's just Grace.
Thames came out, and everyone wanted to hear more of Thames. Thames. And in the past, she's only been properly, in the spotlight for like almost a year, maybe a year and a bit. But like she came from a relatively small, well, I would say small, but relatively decent sized audience. So just making it mainstream, with Drake, Wizkid.
Because she literally produced our first song.
Yeah.
She produced that song. So this is where I get my inspiration from, and I listen to all artists. I don't discriminate. I listen to Portable. I don't even know Portable.
No, I'm not familiar.
You heard that, right? No, check it out. I listen to every artist because you can never know, one or two you could learn. Like, wow, look at how this artist is flowing. Look at how this artist is singing. I love his style. You can learn from there. Like, listen to Ashake, I got to like realize I could do more Yoruba mixture into my song. I don't have to put English all the time. I could put more Yoruba, so people from the Western side could really understand me. I could get audiences, I should not just speak because we're not in America. I'm in Nigeria, so I have to sound a Nigerian. I have to like give them that Afrobeat vibe.
Mm-hmm.
So I put the vernacular, the pidgin English. I put the Yoruba. Sometimes I even infuse the Igbo, the little ones I understand, just to make it an African standard music. So I listen to every great music out there.
Okay.
Rap, drill, every rappers, every singers.
That's good because I feel like I've got a quite, like, if you're looking at me, you probably think I'm just purely into Afrobeats or R&B or I don't know, drill, but I like to listen to a lot of different types of sounds, artists, and with me, I'm a big fan of certain artists. So I might be a fan of the scene as a whole, so like the Afrobeat scene, but I'll be listening to certain people that I'm looking out for. So they, like, with music right now, the culture is, fast music. There's an album of every week, new artist, new label is pushing an artist's music every week. Push, album. But for me, I like to take my time digesting music, and I like to go back. So if I find a new artist, like for example you, the person I listened to before I started listening to you, in terms of finding a new artist was Thames. So I listened to Thames and listened to all her songs, and with you, I did that. I started off with, I think it's Love Is a Place.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Which of my songs do you feel is like the best songs you've heard from me? Like, this is
let me look through.
Song that needs to get a video. Which do you think?
Let me get him up. Not gonna lie, Naughty is nice. I like. So your latest song, Naughty, is really good. But I think for me, it has got to be Higher. I love Higher.
You got me craving your love. I think I'm falling. You got me drunk in love. Spiritual sampling. You got me craving your love. I think I'm falling. You got me drunk in love. You got me going ay 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 ay
I'm not gonna lie, that's fire. As soon as I heard it, I was like, "Yo, everyone listen." It's with Stars Lee and someone else.
Tatiana.
Yeah, Tatiana.
Tatiana,
yo,
she's a Canadian as well.
That song, when I heard that, I was like, "Yo, there needs to be a video or something," because I feel like you've got the talent, you've got the tracks. The quality, one of the things I wanted to talk to you about is how have you been able to work with so many good engineers and producers that your quality is good? Because you don't sound, it's not good. It's up there, it's standard, with every Afrobeat artist, but I'm looking at, in terms of viewership, you're not getting the same as these other guys. And I'm like, how have you been able to work with so many talented people that the production value of your work is flawless? Who are the people that you're working with, the sound engineers, and, how is it like making music in Nigeria? What's like the workflow like? Because it can't be easy and it can't be cheap either.
Yes, man, that's true. Okay, let's start. In 2013 or 14, I can't remember the year, but I met a guy. You know when you meet that person and your spirit just tell you, this is someone I will work with for the rest of my life.
Okay.
I was in the studio with B2SL that was recording me that current time. I think it's 2014. And this guy came out, this young guy came in, a backpack of laptop, and he unzipped his bag and he brought out a HP laptop and a headphone, and he was playing some beats. And do you know who that is? That is the X on the beats that produces all my songs. Like from then to now, in 2015, I remember. He's the one that produced Nutty. He was the sound engineer on I. He took my vocals. He produced Queen Sheba. He was a sound engineer on Like You. He did so many. He was a sound engineer on Guaranteed for me. He did Sweet Yarinya. He did Danella. He did Sweet Love, Fire Love. He did Body in Your Body. We've been working like back to back. The flow has been crazy. Like I met him that year. He just played me a beat, and I was like, "Wow, gee, did you make this beat?" And he said, "Yeah." And I was like, "I need a collection number." We exchanged numbers. That same week, I got to know his house, knew my house. That year, I used like 3 of his beats. I recorded. I went to shows with that beats. Recorded a song. People loved it. He went back to school. We didn't see for like 2 years. We connected back, started making music. We separated again. Came back, started making music. And you remember Lion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he produced Lion.
So this guy is
Excellent.
So this guy is basically your partner in crime. He is your go-to.
My official producer, man, for life.
So X on the Beat is like your partner in crime. You guys have joined at the hip essentially. So you made bangers, you've made EPs together. I feel like everyone has that person that they go to for advice on certain things, especially when they're starting out off, because they just have so much knowledge that you need to pay attention. For me, it was Matthew Hamity. Shout out Matthew. He was like one of the first few guests I had on my podcast, and he was a radio host. He's worked in presenting, he dances, he's worked on, as a producer. So he's done everything on the screen and then behind the screen. So he taught me a lot about the audio equipment, about settings, about, how can I optimize the tight budget I have in terms of quality of audio, and how do you make that by adding a little bit here and a little bit there and then editing it in post-production to make everything sound good. So shout out to Matthew. He's my guy. And he's helped me a lot. So, X on the Beat has been that guy for you. So, having that one person, have you been able to work with other people? And how is it like working with other people and getting a song from start to finish?
I work with J Magic, my bro, J Magic. Yeah, he produced Speaking in Tongues on my second project. I work with T Legacy. He produced so many songs for me. I work with Esteem. I work with D Talent. I work with so many producers I can't remember, man, because I've not released a song. So I've worked with so many people. Like, it's just relationship for me with these guys. Mm-hmm. When you're good now, they see potentials in you, and I think life is all about understanding. I've not really paid these guys like the money they charge other artists, like especially S on the Beat. Like, just understand, bro. I got this new inspiration. I got the kind of beat I want it to sound like. When are you available? when are you available? And it'll give me like, okay, I'm not going to be around social day. I'm going to be around this day. Come around. Then we'll negotiate the price. Okay, I'm going to give you this amount for this song. Then I'm like, okay, could you add extra? And okay, I'll try. I'll add extra. But it's not in that certain amount that he charges all the artists because it's all about understanding. He wants my progress. He knows when I progress, everybody's making money, everybody's progressing.
Yeah.
So with everybody I've worked with, it's not about money. It's about relationship. With my brother, these guys are my brother, my family. Okay. I appreciate them. Little things, little change. Oh, this one, let's make this song. That's just how. And it's been really struggling because most times my guys don't end up giving me the right mix and we end up quarreling.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, no, I understand. They end up don't giving me that quality. But still move.
Okay.
It's not been easy, man. Not been easy recording in Nigeria as an artist because it's not easy to collect your salary and divide it. Okay, I'm going to record the song this month. I'm going to do this. I'm going to give my mom this. I'm going to give my girlfriend. I'm going to give my girlfriend this. And I'm going to hold this for myself, So it's been really, 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 really struggling. Struggle hasn't been easy, my bro. But I give God the glory.
Yeah, no. And, by God's grace, you grow and you are able to produce and release more music. And this is what I keep on telling you. Yeah. Get on TikTok. Get on TikTok. The stuff you're doing on Instagram right now, do that same stuff, put it on TikTok, and trust me, you will get more people coming to your Spotify because I don't know, I've spent so much, I've wasted so much on Instagram in terms of paying for ads for the podcast and all that, and just thinking that Instagram was going to be the main thing I was quote unquote focusing on in terms of in terms of growing the membership and viewership, but TikTok is where it's at, regardless of what type of content. As long as you put in the time and effort, that same time and effort you put into Instagram, also put that into TikTok by even just reposting that same thing on all platforms. TikTok, it only takes one video for you to get that momentum, get that, oh, I'm making progress. People are connecting with this. And when it's something like music, that's easily more, and especially quality music like yours, it's easily transferable from watching a video. Oh, what's that song that's playing in the background that he's dancing to? Oh, what's that? Oh, he's got a tag of where it is. Oh, it's on Spotify. Okay, let me click on it. Oh, that's him that's singing that song. Let me see what are the other songs that he's got. And trust me, by doing that more and more and just throwing it out into the ether on TikTok, trust me, you're going to get more streams because of that. Thank me later.
Yeah, my bro. Yeah. Thanks. By God's grace, we're going to do that.
Another thing I wanted to ask you is, what is your aim? Like, what are you trying to achieve with this career of yours? Do you just want to be known locally or nationally, or are you trying to take it, atmospheric and trying to go out of this universe and, winning Grammys and, getting mobile awards and getting awards, getting accreditations here and there? Or, what would you be satisfied with if you can ever be satisfied? Because I know a music career, you can't, if you're looking for satisfaction, you're going to be in the wrong business.
Yeah. I think my aim is like what you just said. You were going through my folders on Spotify and like it shows like you've listened to my song and you're in the UK, right?
Yeah.
I'm in Nigeria. I think my aim is global.
Okay.
Like I should be here. I literally don't even know what's going on with my music, and someone maybe in South Korea or Japan or Spain or India is going to my song. Like this KBK Starboi, I love his song, man. I love his song. And me, I'm like, I don't even know them, man. People are streaming it all over the place. And boom, we are there like the A-list artists all over the world knows me. I think that's my name. That would be like the main thing, because I believe when the fame comes, the money is nothing. fame comes, the money's not. You shouldn't chase money now, you know.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be like, yeah, I can't go to the show because you ain't gonna pay me. I can't come there because you ain't gonna pay me. What am I gaining? You should just like recognition.
Yeah.
I want to be known for what I love doing. This is my craft. When people tell me they stream my music and they're not in Nigeria, it gives me joy to do more.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
So that's my aim, bro. Global.
Trust, and trust me, keep on doing your work, keep on practicing, keep on releasing music. Like Naughty is your latest song out, so listeners, go stream that right now. You can find it on Spotify. Type in KBK Starboi, all one word with an I instead of a Y. And before we go, have you got any upcoming projects this year that people should look out for? And how can they support you? And, what message would you like to leave the people with?
I was told to stop procrastinating, so I won't say something that I don't have yet already done or is not yet organized yet. So this is what I'm going to say. Watch out for more singles. I might drop a single on Valentine's Day.
Okay.
My second single. And I might drop an EP this year. A joint one with my bro J Magic. And I might drop a single with Saz Lee this year again.
Okay.
So it's just I might, not sure.
Yeah.
It's still a work in process. I might. But that single, Valentine's Day, I think it's sure. Watch out for my next single on Valentine's Day.
Okay.
All the love beds out there. Wine and dine with KBK Starboi. Listen to some great love music. Heal the soul. Love still wins. Love still wins. No matter what. Always put yourself out there. Love somebody. Talk to somebody. If you love somebody, tell them you love them before it's too late. Love still wins. I know there's so many people out there heartbroken. They lost a loved one. They're fighting through depression. But remember this. Love is the greatest of all because God is love. Love still wins.
Facts. Well,
so more love songs this year, my friend.
Thanks, man. Thanks, KBK, for coming on this episode of Pree Da Podcast. You can find you on Instagram, KBK Starboi. I'll put the link in the description for you guys to go through his Instagram and also his Spotify and his Linktree. And thanks, man, for coming and sharing your story. And I hope you guys enjoyed listening to us chat about, life in Nigeria and, a promising career, hopefully, in the future. And we'll be seeing more of you on our streaming platforms and on our playlist, Afrobeats playlist 2023. KBK Starboi, newest artist on the scene, blowing up Nigeria and blowing up internationally. We hope to see it. But we'll catch you guys.
One love, my bro. One love.
Exactly. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
It's an honor to be here, man. Respect.
Said I wake up every morning, pray to God that I'm fixing up. Hope I'm never slipping up. Hear the money calling, need my peace to start getting up. Feeling like I'm blessed, but it came with a bit of luck. Feeling like you stressed, then the tension starts to fill you up. Need an intermission, yeah, they ain't the same lane as us. Cut from different sticks, yeah, they're not the same range as us. They cop the pleas and top of teas, they're not hitting range with us. Keep